This week, we get into if I'm gonna go sober or not.
We discuss the Jenny-led results and the future of the hot Tuah girl.
We get into the surprise pregnancies of Margot, Robbie and Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Plus my controversial opinion on some Love Island favourites.
Hello, and welcome back.
Hello.
To episode 6, series 2 of the Popoff podcast with your host, Lewys Ball.
And your host, Isla. What are we doing?
I don't know. Very usery doing.
Yes. How are you?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
No, I actually am. I don't know. Oh, it's just, stress. But I think it's just because I've had a very busy June. I was doing everything under the sun in June, and now July's not as busy. Because I feel like in June, I didn't have, this is such first world problems. Sorry to start the podcast off with such a first world problem. But like, when I was so busy in June, I didn't have time to think about like, work things because like I only had like an hour or two to do them before like I was on to like the next thing, whereas now I'm not doing anything in July. Like it seems like a lot more of a slog to work.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. Like,
because you're not busy.
Like when you become self-employed, like you don't. It's like you don't really like.
It's a lot of responsibility.
It is. Like, it's such a weird thing of being self-employed because you are your own business. Like you have to start getting an accountant, and then they start talking about VAT and this and that and blah 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 blah, all of that shit. And it just like you just switch to like being an adult and like all this like shit that you don't know about. And then you've got to like really plan your time. Like you don't have to do a 9 to 5. Like I can do 3 till 10 p.m. but I realistically I have to make sure that I work in those hours.
Yeah.
But it's about like you have to like learn yourself and like the way that you work in order to like actually do really well. Do you know what I mean? And I find that so fucking hard. Like I'm like, no, okay, cool. I want to do this 9 to 5, like have my own 9 to 5 because I am my own business. When you're doing creative stuff as well, like I find that I wake up like before I'm going to bed, I'm like, oh my God, I've got the best fucking ideas to like do this video, this video, this video. And it's okay when you live on your own, but when your boyfriend is sleeping next to you and telling you to shut up, it's not really the best to start getting up and start doing like venting about X, Y, and Z.
That is a weird. There must be some scientific reason because it's not just like you. Like I think that as well, and I feel like I see that all the time. That like people have like their best ideas like at night in bed. Why? Like there must be science behind that.
I feel like it's because you're marinating like the whole day. Like suddenly, like you get like this random burst of energy before. It's like the burst of energy you get before you die. But you're just going to sleep.
I didn't know you get that. A burst of energy before you die.
Yeah, a lot of people get like a burst of energy before they die.
Interesting. Any cliff notes from this week? Anything that
cliff
you
notes?
like any anything you picked up on? Anything you wanted to report back that's happened over the past 7 days?
No, not really in like general, but like things in my personal life have just been pissing me off. But I won't get into that. We'll talk about that another day.
I saw this tweet. I want to say, it's like, I started watching. Oh, I was going to save it to the end of the video, but it's relevant now. I started watching Sex and the City.
Oh yeah.
But does anyone else have Sky? I feel like it's a rarity in 2024 to have like Sky.
No, I did have it for free for a bit.
Yeah, I have Sky I actually have Sky broadband anyway. Oh my God, I forget that my TV reacts to like it switches on when you say Sky.
Oh my God, that's so weird.
I got Sky because I work with them. And I actually really like having the Sky now, but I understand that most people don't. But on Sky, there is like such a backlog of like it's weird. Like it's like its own streaming platform, but it's like so for example, you can go and watch Sex and the City, which I don't think is on any other UK streaming platform for free. I think you can buy it on like Amazon Prime and Apple TV and stuff. Anyway, this is so irrelevant. But if you go down and watch it, it's like fast forward through the adverts on Sky, but they're modern day adverts. So like I'm watching like 2000 Sex and the City, and then there's ad breaks with like modern day adverts, but you can fast forward through the adverts. It's so weird.
That's weird. Yeah, I get that, but that is weird.
But anyway, as I was saying, the reason why I brought up Sex and the City was because there was this tweet. Someone tweeted like, the face that like how YouTubers feel when they say, but that's a story for another video, and the person's it's like this thing of Carrie Bradshaw from Sex and the City going like. It's like, no, that's for when you're like chatting about something. It's like, but that's for another time. It's like, it's like I got more stories.
I started watching Desperate Housewives. It's good.
Everyone always says that's like
it's like the best of the best. So I'm just waiting for it to be like.
How far through?
I'm only on the 3rd episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I watched a season and a half in like 2020, but it's one of literally. Any show under the sun you can name, I've watched a couple episodes of. I just can't commit to it. like Desperate Housewives, How to Get Away with Murder, Ugly Betty, Shameless UK and US, like every single like big TV show I have started and I have really enjoyed. All those TV shows I just named, I really, really enjoyed them. But I just stopped watching them after like 2 seasons, and then it's like a year later, it's like, oh, damn it, I would have liked to finish that. But now I can't go back into it because I can't remember anything that happened.
That's the same with me. I mean, guess not so much, but like that's the same with me with watching like Married at First Sight, Australia. Like I dedicated so much fucking time to watching that shit, and now I've stopped watching it, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna go back and watch it. It's like, what a waste of time.
No, for real. Like I really would love to finish Desperate Housewives, but I watched it like 4 years ago now, probably, when I watched a couple seasons of it, and I couldn't tell you one plot line. So I would have to start from the beginning again, and it would just fucking piss me off starting from the beginning again, because things would come back to me as I was watching it, and I'd be like, oh, this is such a waste of time to watch it again. So now that's just, I'm never ever going to finish Desperate Housewives.
Oh, that's the same with me with like watching things just in general and like not concentrating. Like, fuck's sake, I've like already watched this, but at the same time I have no fucking clue what's going on, so I have to watch it again. It's annoying.
It's annoying. I went to Wimbledon, guys, and why was it the funnest day of my life? Funnest isn't a word.
That is
such a fun day.
That is so funny, because I'm gonna be so real. I was calling every like influencer kind of person that was there fake as fuck.
No, for real. I went and I was like, do I want to go? And my little brother, he's a huge tennis fan, like he like goes to like France for like the France Open to go watch the matches and stuff. I'm about to piss off a lot of tennis fans, and he was like, do you even know who's playing on like the match? Because I was sent a call. He was like, do you even know who was playing on the matches? And I was like, Emma, what's her surname? He was like, Raducanu. He was like, you don't even know her surname. And I was like, damn. I was like, tennis has fans.
Is that why you done the who's Emma? I kept saying that today.
But oh my god, the way I was chanting like a football hooligan, and everybody was because okay, so the first match I watched was a tennis player called Enquiries, who I had heard of before, and like I was enjoying it, but like it was good. Don't get me wrong, it was good. I had a good time. But the second match, when Emma Raducanu played, because she's British, it was like watching. Like,
is that the young one?
Yeah.
Oh, I know her.
It was like watching England in the football. Like I don't know football, but like, you know when England's scoring a goal and you know when England's got the ball, so you can cheer. Like, so like the fact that I could cheer behind someone that was British made it so much fun to watch. Like I'd sit there and like she'd score a point and I'd go, yes. And it was really, really fun.
How long was it?
I think I missed her first, I think it's called set. So set is made up of first to 6 games, and as a girl, you have to win 2 sets, and as a guy, you have to win 3 sets to win the match.
Okay.
So it's game, set, match. And I missed the first set.
Is that like ready, set, go?
No. I missed the first match because she was doing bad. No, first set, sorry, because she was doing bad. But then I went for the second set, and then she won the second set. And it was like, I reckon the match was like 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
The first match, the men's match, the Alcaraz one, was like 3 hours. It's long. Fuck that. It was good.
That's why I was calling everyone fake.
And you have your Pims, and I even got, oh my god, I got like a little champagne, like little bottle, mini bottle, and it had like a tennis ball cover. It was fucking 25 quid. But like I was just like, oh, it's like for the, and I still have it. Look, it's over there. You can see it there in the cup by the sink. Oh my god, a mini champagne with a tennis ball cover at Wimbledon. I must spend £25 on that. And they came with they gave you a metal straw as well to drink out of it. So Tom was like, you literally just spent £25 on a glass of champagne. And I was like, no, I got a free straw with it. He was like, so you spent £25 on a metal straw? And I was like, yep. And then I lost the fucking metal straw on the way home anyway.
Oh, that's so
and then I was like, oh, but I can use this tennis cover on like other things like water bottles. He was like, no, it's designed for that like bottle. Like it doesn't fit any other bottle.
Does it keep it cold?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's fucking...
I think it's just like a cover. Like it's like, kind of pointless. But I had a really good time.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I went to the DLT the recipe on the weekend.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I went with ASOS. It was really fun. We got so fucked up. But yeah, like, so basically the ticket cost £200, right? But you get all your food and all your drink, I believe, like included.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So like Sir was performing, Jasmine Sullivan.
Which I think is really good.
Yeah, it's so good. Because when you deep how much drinks you can actually have.
Yeah, you'd spend that on.
Like, and you, obviously, like, more time, you can spend way more time there because you can like spend the whole time drinking there
Were
instead
the
of like
queues
preaching.
crazy for like the bars and stuff?
Yeah,
though?
for the food and stuff it was, but the food was fucking amazing.
Really?
I'll be real. Yeah, the bar queues were like, actually wait, I don't know because I was. Sorry. But everyone was just getting absolutely smashed.
Well, that's the problem. Not problem. Well, I mean, the pro and the con of when it's a free bar.
But why the intelligence behind it is it being like Sir Jasmine Sullivan, so it's like R&B chill vibes.
Yeah.
There was one fight on at Sir, and everyone was like, "How are you fighting at fucking like to Sir music?" Because like Sir's like very like R&B, like slow vibes.
That's true. It could have gone really wrong if it was like.
Yeah, imagine if it was like fucking Playboy Carti and Travis
Yeah.
Scott. Like that would be like rage.
Yeah.
But yeah, they planned it well, and it was like a very chill vibe. The people there were fucking amazing as well.
I think
like,
the Receipts podcast did a live.
they did.
Yeah.
I saw them, and I didn't know that they knew me.
Really? Did you go watch them?
No. Like,
Oh, you saw them out, like
Yeah, I saw them, and they're like, "Come do a shot with us." I was like, but yeah, it was just nice to see. Like, I feel like when you start going to events and stuff, you're a bit of a creature of habit. Like with certain events, you're like, it's the same people, blah 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 blah, and like you kind of like seeing those people. But then when you go to like other events and you see other people, you're reminded of how like fun like those other people are as well, you know? So yeah, I'm definitely like this summer gonna try and go to like not like my just usual festivals all the time, go to different things. But yeah, it was a really good festival, and then I went to somewhere else after, a colour factory.
Oh, that's a change in tone.
Change in tone. I was like, no, I need my rage now. I need to rage. But yeah, it was good. It was good.
I don't think there's any other festivals I'm going to this summer. Oh, I want to go to the Cape Trinada.
Yeah, I'm going to that.
Field
All Point
Day,
East.
yeah.
I'm going to Ibiza on Friday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, again. She's
Who
a vet.
with?
I'm going with my Essex girls. It's like a bit of a
Oh, yeah,
ritual.
like your girls you went to Mykonos with.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't think I have any, like, I've literally got nothing other than Megan Thee Stallion next week. I have
Fun.
zero plans for the rest of the summer, which I'm not actually mad about. Because I don't think I have a problem with alcohol, but what I have a problem with is spending money on alcohol. So I really I don't want to go sober at all because I like the taste of alcohol. Like if say on like a Friday night, if I don't go out, I will still come home and have like 2 glasses of wine when I'm watching my TV shows. Like I like having
Do you?
yeah.
Do you always have a glass of wine?
Not every night. On like
right.
if it's a Friday night and I'm staying in, I will
okay.
have like a glass of wine while I watch like my TV
that is
shows.
so like
I don't drink every
sophisticated.
night, but anyway, but my problem with alcohol is that as soon as like a switch in my brain goes, that like I'm like, oh my god, this is like a big night. This is a crazy night. It's only been a thing since I've turned 25. On my 25th, like ever since my 25th birthday, every single time I have one of those big nights out and I check my bank account the next morning and I've spent hundreds of pounds, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm 25 years old and I'm pissing money on the floor for things that I don't even remember. But it's like a thing that like once I get to a certain level of drunk or once I get to like a certain mental state that I'm like, this is a big night out, there is no stopping me. Like people will literally be like, no, I don't want a shot. No, I don't want to drink.
No.
And I will still do like an
Yeah.
£80 round on everyone just because I want everyone to be having the same fun.
Yeah.
Like, and it's like a thing from anxiety that like, it's like not anxiety. It's a thing from being anxious that I'm like, fuck, I'm having like the best time ever and I'm so drunk and I need to make sure everyone else is also having it. But like, and I need to stop it, but I literally don't know how. So I'm not, sober's the wrong word. What's the right word? Responsible?
Yeah,
Responsibly
responsible.
drinking. Yes,
Yeah,
that's the
responsibly
word.
drinking.
Not binge drinking is what I meant.
Yeah. No,
Like,
I
not
totally
down,
get that.
saying that I'm going to the football tonight and then a party after and I'm
Oh my
kind
god.
of terrified.
Wait, where are you going to watch the football?
Carpet shop in Peckham.
Oh, are you?
They've
Oh,
got
we're both going to
loads
be.
of benches outside.
Oh, you should have got tickets. You know the Peckham Arches? It's like
Yes.
right opposite down where we ate the food. Like there. They're showing it all back there and they've got DJ. Yeah, no, I'm the same vibe, but I'm not ready to like ditch it yet. But but at the same time, I'm so greedy. Like I'm like, give me a baby tomorrow.
Really? I
yeah.
really want a dog. And I feel like a dog would... Not that getting a dog...
So getting a dog is low-key
not
harder,
that you
people say.
should get a dog to stop binge drinking.
Oh, I thought you were saying...
I feel like if I got a dog, it would stop me doing that because I would have a responsibility that I couldn't go out and go crazy.
Yeah,
and I have
yeah.
a child to look after. But I'm not getting a dog just yet.
Fair enough.
Because I don't want to give up my spontaneity just yet.
No, 100%. That's the only reason to why I'm just like, mothering is not for me yet. Because if I have to look, me and FOMO don't go well together. Because when I'm like, I've got a kid sucking on my tits and I'm looking at my friends going out on the weekend, I'm going to be pissed off.
I think I'm quite good with FOMO now. I used to be so bad, but now I'm like...
The fear of missing, it's more like, you know when you have a burning feeling inside of you to do something?
Like oh, I should be doing something, rather than like, oh, I'm so annoyed I'm not there.
No, I'll be like so annoyed I'm not there.
Really? I'm trying to think of like, I'll obviously be really annoyed I'm not there if it's like a specific something.
But do you ever have the situation, because I'm never in a situation to have FOMO, because if I want to be there, I'll be there. I'm never missing out on anything.
Yeah, I guess I never like say no for no reason.
Yeah, but like when it comes to like having a baby, like you actually physically have to watch people like going out. It's like a different type of FOMO. It's like you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
Yeah. So yeah. If that wasn't contraception, then I fucking don't know, mate.
Oh, also, wait. Oh my God, I didn't even say it. Another highlight of my week.
Yes, I was going to ask you about this. I know what you're going to say.
Says I like my Instagram.
Yeah. I wrote notes for the podcast today, and that was the only note that I wrote.
And not only so, I post. If you don't know, I post like weekly recaps of like pop culture moments every Sunday night, and I posted one from Scissor's chicken shop dates with Amelia Dims.
Oh my God, funny flutters, mate.
Yeah, she was so funny. She was really good at flirting,
bro.
And one of the clips is Amelia Dims is like, oh, you like tumbling? And Scissor's like, yeah, I do. Because she's really acrobatic, if you didn't know. She did like an interview with Simone Biles and she was doing like splits and tumbles and stuff.
Oh, shut up, really?
And Amelia, there's a video on Scissor's Instagram of her like doing like a flip or something off a bridge into the water in like Hawaii or something. And Amelia Dims goes like, oh yeah, you like tumble off a bridge. And Scissor thought like she said like jump off a bridge. So she went, excuse you? And she went, oh, you're right, yeah. And it's so funny, the clip. And anyway, I was really shook. Literally within 20 minutes of posting it, Scissor liked it. And then she posted on her Instagram the video of her tumbling off the bridge, being like, oh my God, this is the video Amelia Dims was talking about when I was in that. Like, literally.
Oh, so you were the person that... Oh my God.
I was like, woo!
Okay, so obviously if you've been living on the rock, you would not know that the Tories are out. Yay. This is the first year that I haven't actually given a fuck. Do you know what it is? It's like... I'm going to be so real, and I hope this is a safe space, but like, I feel like me being, like, the love that I used to have for Labour was just so, like, 2019 me. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no one that,
it doesn't help that, like, literally they've changed, like, all their policies and...
Yeah, but apart from that, like, just, like, me forcing myself to, like, find them relatable in any fucking way.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like... With, like, the government, there's no one that, like, I look at and I'm like, okay, that's a good representation of me. Do you know what I mean? And
yeah,
I feel
I get that.
Like, with, like, young people in general, obviously, like, I'm not expecting someone that's there that, like, likes going to IB for, like, twice a year. Do you know what I mean? But you'd expect, like, a little, like, especially for the 20, like, say, like, the 18 to 25 or the 18 to 35-year-olds, you'd kind of want someone there that's, like, a good representation and not like a fucking nerd, really.
Yeah.
And like even that woman that is like, is she the new no, not the new chancellor, but she was like
Deputy.
dancing down the street.
Angela Rayner.
Yeah, that, I don't find her relatable. She looks like someone that pissed me off in Peckham. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not relatable.
Yay, Conservatives are out. And it was their biggest loss since like 18 something. But you know, Labour won, but Jeremy Corbyn got more votes in 2019 than Keir Starmer did this year.
That's crazy.
Well, I had the fucking issue. Like, there are some very good Labour MPs. Like, a lot of people I know live in like Dalston, and they had the choice of like, if they wanted to, well, a lot of them didn't actually end up voting for Labour because of the transphobic comments that came out days before the election from Keir Starmer. So
what did he say?
He basically said that people like a trans woman would not be allowed in woman-only spaces. And everybody was like, but what is a woman-only space, considering there are male teachers in all-girls school? There are like male cleaners cleaning female bathrooms. Like, can you please give an example? And like, it's just very like what he was propositioning going into the election would actually reduce trans people's human rights from what they are currently right now. If you want like a much more in-depth account from this and from someone who's actually from the community, go to Monroe Bergdorf's Instagram because she speaks very eloquently, and a lot more eloquently than me, and it's actually firsthand from someone who faces these issues. But long story short, is what a lot of trans people were suggesting is that he was just throwing these like comments out there to try and get like a lot of like typical conservatives, transphobic voters onto his side to vote for Labour, and like the fact that like he doesn't really have actually strong morals, and that he's like a conservative person wearing a red tie, like, and all that kind of stuff.
I will tell you what is good though is the minister for the prisons, or I don't even know what the official term is, but basically the big boss for all the prisons, that is the MP. He is the CEO for Timpson's, which is a key cutting service. You've probably seen them. It's like a burgundy, yeah, and they're like everywhere on the train stations and all of that stuff. And he is, the CEO for that. And their main thing is they reform ex-prisoners and get them. And so like a lot of their employees are ex-prisoners, and they have a 75% success rate of them not reoffending.
Oh, wow.
So to have someone that knows about their shit, you know, and he's been I didn't know about him before, but I guess if you know, you know. When you actually search him, he's got tons of interviews talking about why it's so good to be employing people that are ex-prisoners, and all about what's the word called? Rehabilitating them and all of that. So he knows, and to stop like reoffending and all of that. Like, he knows what the issues are in prisons. He knows, like, and you know what, when you actually deep like how scary it is to have prisoners out of fucking control, like, it is, I think now we have someone good in that, like, we will start to see a very good, like, there will be a lot of progress. Because, sorry, but prison systems not being in control, when you actually deep it, like, people fucking in prisons, for example, is insane.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of shit, and, you know, so much shit after, like, obviously the sex video came out about, like, prisoners. I think it was my friend, I spoke about it last week, but my friend telling me, like, how when you actually read a lot about prisons and you see how fucked up they are, and like people going into so a journalist like went into a prison, and they basically like the security is very low, and like all of that. I guess it depends what prison you're going into, but just things like that, you know, like just laziness is scary, because these are the scariest people in the fucking country locked in one place. So I just think that it's good that there's one positive takeaway, and it's nice to be like, okay, damn.
Don't get me wrong, it's obviously as a blanket statement better than what we had previously.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Like, it's like
there is like things that wrong still.
Yeah, there's like a lot still that's not like, it's not a cause for celebration for me personally that Labour is in. Yeah, it's a cause for celebration that the Tories are out, but it's not a cause for celebration that Labour is in. And what is even more fucking scary is the amount of Reform supporters and the amount of social media following they have.
Did you see Gemma Collins?
Don't piss me off. She's not a Reform supporter, is she?
No, she's not. No, her comment section, no. Because she was like, get out and vote today, and all her comments, obviously.
Oh, yeah, because it's all, because it's all, and also it's just like all those like Andrew Tate breeded
that was this
opinions.
Guy that I went to school, like, well, I didn't go to school with him, but I went to a girls' school, like, there's boys' schools around, basically, and I'm friends with him from, like, being young. And, like, he's mixed race. You know, both of his parents are, in fact, immigrants as well. And I know it's with Reform, whoever's a fucking Reform supporter watching, I know it's not just about getting the fucking immigrants out, blah, 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 whatever you want to fucking say, yeah. But he was like, if you don't vote for Reform today, then you're crazy. I was like, there's no fucking way right now that you are a Reform supporter. And then he sent me like 5 voice notes about him being a Reform supporter. I didn't fucking listen to a single thing. I didn't even read a single message that he sent after that. I was like, you're fucking crazy. Baby, look in the mirror.
No, it's like gay people being Reform supporters. It's like, no! You do realise you're at the bottom of the, like they will, like, they don't, no! Like, hello, do you want human rights?
Sorry. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. You know, like, it is just, it is beyond me.
And then we all, I mean, there was small wins from this election. Green Party seats were up, which I was happy about, and Jeremy Corbyn won his seat as an independent party. That's something to say. Like, it was a far better election results as recent.
Anyways, I just spouted the only information I know about the whole election, talking about that Timpson's guy. So his surname is Timpson as well.
Wow.
So I think he is a Timpson. Well, obviously he's a Timpson.
Yeah. His surname's Simpson. I think he's a girl.
Okay, so that's the.
Yeah. Well done if you went out and voted.
Wait, do you know what I did find weird was that like did you vote with a pencil?
I did a postal vote. I dropped off my postal vote. So I don't know.
I feel like that's what cool exclusive people do.
No, I for some reason, like, I'm just always, every single vote I've done a postal vote, and every single time I've not posted it off, I've dropped it off. Like, I just don't know why I'm always getting sent the postal votes. There must be like I must have selected it ages ago, and I've just never flicked it off, and I don't know how to either. And sometimes I'm just like, if it's not broken, don't fix it. Like, I feel like I would end up trying to switch it off, and they would actually just like cancel my vote. Like that, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with technology nowadays. No, guys, I went on TikTok live.
No, sorry. Do you know what actually gives me the ick is like young people that don't like understand technology.
I was literally about to say this is me. I went on TikTok live the other day, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, like you've turned into a grandma." Like, I don't know how to flip like I was on TikTok live, like, how do I sorry, I'm just trying to flip the camera. Oh god, no, that's not flipping the camera. Like, I was literally like a granny. And then like this thing came up on TikTok live, and it was like, you've been live for half an hour, we've sent some inactivity, we're going to cancel the live or something. I was like, I was trying to get it off, and I was like, am I still live, everyone? Everyone's like, yes, grandma, you're still live.
Bro, it was Mono trying to like use the, you know those in Wingstop, they've got like the
I don't think I've ever been inside a Wingstop.
Really?
I think I've only ever delivered it.
Oh, like Burger King as well. Like they have like the drinks machines.
Oh, yeah,
and
right,
it's got like all the different drinks. Yeah. Trying to watch him.
Wait, that's very simple. You shouldn't struggle with that.
This man, and like I'm not talking about just the phone. I'm talking about not all technology, but just like those things. I'm just like, babe, come on.
How do you struggle with that? What part was he struggling with?
I think it was just like, because usually we used to have an actual button to like press.
Right.
Well, like at Nando's you have an actual button, but on that it's like the actual like screen that you press to like get them drinks out. But it took me a second to work it out, but he's just a bit older.
Fuck, I might get Wingstop. Oh no, I'm at the football. I can't get Wingstop for tea. Anyway, we're gonna cut to a break right here, but we'll be back after the break to discuss Tuah. I never say that word right. Gypsy, Blanchard being pregnant, and Lewys.
Who?
Lewys.
Oh. Hello, welcome back on to Tuah. Miss Girl is getting famous, and everyone's like, why?
Have you never seen a meme before? I don't understand the reaction. Well, okay, so long story short, this woman was just doing a classic street interview, you know, the types that look about. And she said, I think we watched it just before we started recording, and the interviewer said, what's like a move you would do to make a guy go crazy? And she said, you gotta spit on it and go,
yeah.
And then she's randomly gone viral for it. I don't know if she went viral because men have found her attractive. I don't know if she's gone viral because men are like, what the fuck? I don't get it. Because I saw she came out on stage at like some country singer's concert.
Yeah, it was Brianna Chicken Fry's boyfriend, whoever he is. I actually don't know him, I just know him.
And I saw like all the like white Southern Republican Twitter freaking out about it. And then I just saw so many quote tweets being like, there is a whole side of the internet that I have no idea on their jokes. But it's finally reached me because she's been doing podcast tour, and allegedly she's moving to LA, and allegedly she's got a management, and allegedly she's getting a reality TV show. And,
a reality TV show?
Yeah. And all these people are just like, all these people are hating on her, being like, what the hell? You can't just like move to LA and get management and become an influencer just off one viral video. I'm like, have you not been on the internet for the past 14 years? That is how a meme works. Like, we still to this day frequently speak about Sophia and Rosie from the Ellen rap.
No, literally.
Like, and that was in like 2011. Like,
fuck, was it that long ago?
Yeah.
It would have been.
Because, Sophia Grace is like 19 with a child.
Yeah.
So she was like 4 in the video. But I'm just like, I'm so confused by the outrage that she's trying to make this into a career. Like, would you not? Especially when like...
No, but do you know what it is? It's like, if have you watched that little fucking documentary thing that they made?
No.
And she's like talking about like the paparazzi being outside her house and stuff like that, and like everyone's like, oh, she's Delulu, but if it's happening, it's fucking obviously happening. Like, do you know what I mean? But like, she's like from a town with like 800 people in it.
Oh really?
Yeah, she's like from in like Nashville or Tennessee or something like that. Anyways, but yeah, I don't know. It's just a bit like, I wouldn't say I'm totally on the like what the fuck, but I am still what the fuck.
I'm kind of just like, this is how the internet works. Like, the same way that oh God, now my brain's freezing and I can't think of people. Like, the Four Seasons baby went to the Four Seasons gifted and probably will for the rest of its life. Like, it's just how the internet works. And I wonder if it's just because it's like the like southern mid-fuck of nowhere Texas people who made her famous.
Yeah.
And they're not used to like how to, sorry, I don't know, I've never been like to like southern Texas, but if you're Asian from a town of 800 people, then maybe I'm right. But like they're just not used to like internet memes becoming so it's like they're like a person who they've made famous is now they're like what, whereas like
it's like small town, you know,
whereas like no one questioned when the Four Seasons baby was like getting PR trips to Orlando and stuff because it was just like that's how the internet works. But like now it's different for her. I don't get, like, I'm so confused by it, but I just don't know enough lore behind it to understand why people are confused by it.
But she is southern as fuck.
Yeah
But I don't really have anything else to say.
I know.
Wish her all the best.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who would watch that reality show. Is she really that interesting? I guess, you know what? Maybe I would watch a reality show about a town with 800 people in the middle of fucking nowhere in southern Texas.
Yeah.
Like, I probably would watch that.
Yeah, if she was funny as Honey Boo Boo, her family.
Yeah, like, no, that's another example of like someone from a meme who blew up and got a management and moved to LA. Like, Honey Boo Boo, like, it's just what you do when you blow up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's that foreign of a career path or like career choice for her to be doing right now. Anyway.
But sorry, I was just looking and seeing if there's anything else on her.
How many followers does she have? Well,
she's only got TikTok right now.
Oh, yeah, because people were saying, well, from my research that I did before we started recording, people were saying that she kept her social medias hidden for ages. I'm assuming because the nature of the content was quite sexual. So she maybe was like, like future. I mean, I don't. I'm just giving her side of the opinion, speaking for her. But I'm assuming that this was me, and I was her thinking like her. She'd be like, "Oh, I don't want this reputation for future employers." But then it got so big that she's like, "Oh, I don't need future employers because I can just now do this as my job. So let me make a social media." How many followers does she have?
Oh, I saw something and she had like 700 or some shit.
That's impressive for the current climate.
And she only had like 5 videos, but I don't know where the videos.
Okay, found her. Oh, so her Instagram's actually like her name. It's not Tuah or whatever. She's got 1.1 million Instagram followers.
What the fuck?
And people were like, "Why are you moving to LA and trying to become an?"
Let's see. Shut the fuck up right now.
And people were questioning, like, duh.
Wait, what's her? I want to see what her TikTok was because it was 700 when I checked the other day.
She has 1 million on TikTok.
Oh wow. Period. And she's only got 4 million likes because she's only got 1, 2, 3, 4. She's only got.
I cannot believe. I'm sorry. I cannot. This is even furthering my point that people were trying to question her moving to LA and becoming an influencer. She has a combined following of over 2 million on Instagram and TikTok. Of course she is. What is that? But I wonder if it is also, as I said, just because it's like,
but
the people who like are super fans of her and the people who find her the funniest and made her famous just don't understand like influencer lore and like.
But I don't understand. But the only thing is I don't understand what she's done since. She's done like a couple little videos, but that's why I'm just like, why is she getting so many followers? Even?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what have you done since? Like, you haven't made like loads of funny like vids. Like,
yeah, I get what you mean. Like what? Because especially when the Four Seasons baby only get like 80K.
Yeah, literally.
And
their vids are actually way funnier.
I have not seen that Four Seasons baby since.
I don't know why I was following it.
You followed it?
Yeah, I think it was an accident.
Well, good luck to her.
Yeah.
Although I mean, as I said, I don't know much about her. If she's problematic, which I feel like she might be, then not good luck.
Because she's southern.
Yeah, then not good luck to her. But if she's all clear, then it all seems like harmless fun and good luck to her.
Okay, getting into our pop topics of the week. Starting off with Miss Gypsy Rose. So I actually saw like not too long ago, like maybe like a week or so ago, that people were speculating that she was pregnant because it was like her, a Kane girl, and then someone else. And then it turns out that she is actually pregnant, and it's only just been released. What, yesterday was it?
Yes, yesterday, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yeah. And I don't know who this guy is, but obviously everyone was just like, oh, I didn't know she could get pregnant after like what happened with her mum and stuff. because of the drugs.
Oh yeah, God, I was like, why would that stop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about the whole drugging part.
Yeah.
I just find it crazy that she's been out of prison in 6 months, and since then she's gotten engaged or even married. Oh no, she got married in prison.
Yeah.
So since she's gone out, she has gone public with her husband, divorced him, found a new partner, and gotten pregnant in 6 months.
That's crazy work.
Go on, the girl. City girls up.
City girls up. Oh my God. I love that for her though.
Is the divorce even finalized? Is
No, literally.
like, but you know what? She's probably been through a whole load of shit. So let her the girl do what she want to do. She's had a glow up though.
Yeah.
Crazy glow up. Also, speaking of famous people who are pregnant, Margot Robbie is pregnant.
Yeah, she is.
Brilliant timing.
I know. What a woman, honestly.
Yeah.
Who's her man?
He's a director, I want to say, but I don't know the full extent of his name, job title, CV, etc., etc. But I believe he's like slightly older director, filmmaker, maybe not a director. But she's very private. I didn't even realize she doesn't have social media.
Doesn't she?
Maybe I could be wrong, but I tried to find her social media and nothing came up.
Fair
so
enough.
maybe it's just like really.
Does she still live in London, do you think?
Surely. Devil Wears Prada is coming back with a sequel. Apparently, it's in the works. But what I don't... So, Andy is not coming back. Anne Hathaway's character. Is that Anne Hathaway's character,
What?
Andy? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because she, like, does leave, doesn't she?
The main character. But it's going to be Meryl Streep's character, Miranda Priestley. And who did Emily Blunt play? Or maybe... was Emily Blunt's character named Andy?
No, Andy was definitely...
Yeah, the sidekick. What was she called?
The sidekick?
Like the...
the blonde girl? The one that she gave the job to?
No, the one that was originally above Anne Hathaway, and then Anne Hathaway took her job.
Oh, sorry, that's what I was thinking. No, Andy is Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, but the other one, Emily Blunt, she's called Emily.
Oh, okay.
So apparently, what the rumored plotline is going to be is that Emily is now the big shot, and Meryl Streep's character, is having to learn the ropes underneath, which I'm like, no, there's in no universe does Miranda Priestley lose her
pizzazz,
her pizzazz and her like craftsmanship. It would be like saying like Anna Wintour fell off and now is having to learn from like a junior. Like that's just, I get it's a movie and it doesn't necessarily have to make sense, but like, no. That's not a plot line that I would enjoy. And I've only watched the film for the first time this year, but like that's not how it works.
Oh, was that this year?
Yeah.
That felt like so long.
I know. I'm not enjoying the idea of that plot line. And I hope it doesn't go ahead. Sometimes I'm just like, things don't need sequels, guys.
Yeah.
That's not a film that needs a sequel because I feel like the ending was very specific.
Yeah, and the fashion within it. Like, I'm like, it better not be like, really like bright lights.
The Mean Girls. You know when Mean Girls came back and everybody was like, what the fuck are these outfits?
Like, I don't want to see no high-waisted juicy couture, okay?
I know there's outfits. That has to be one of the best costuming in any film ever.
If they do it, I need it to be like Killing Eve vibes. You know?
I've not watched Killing Eve.
Oh, you should watch that. It's really good.
Really? I don't think I like it. Oh, I tried to watch that Supercell and I couldn't. Well, no, I watched the trailer actually. I didn't even try.
Oh, really?
I didn't realize it was supernatural superhero stuff.
Yeah, no, it's get into that. And then like, what's this?
I saw one clip on Twitter of like him going like, and someone going to it and being like, "This is the show you're all talking about."
That was what's his name? Fanta Light, bruv. What's his name with the long hair? Oh,
Castillo?
Yeah, Castillo. That's Castillo.
Is it?
I think so.
Oh, I don't know.
Wait, maybe I'm making that up.
You could be right. No, you definitely could be right.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Wait, I need to find out now.
I don't know. I wouldn't recognize. He could walk past me in the street and I wouldn't recognize him.
Really?
Yeah.
What with those gold teeth?
Oh, the final pop topic. Have you seen Theo James and Victoria? What's she called? Victoria.
Who's Theo James?
The you'll know him. The one from White Lotus and.
Oh yeah.
And Victoria Soretti, who's Leonardo DiCaprio's girlfriend, are filming a Dolce & Gabbana campaign right now, and someone like took a video of them filming it, and it's like
I saw this.
Raunchy.
Wow. Oh, he's so fucking sexy.
Yeah, he is really hot.
He's Greek.
I get it. Anyway, Love Island. Should we go all the way back to Casa Amor recoupling? Because that's where we left off.
Yes.
What were your thoughts on Casa Amor?
Don't like her.
Ah!
Don't like her.
You don't like Diamante?
No.
Why?
I just think she had way too much chat. And you know what? Yeah.
She had 15 minutes. She had to make it count.
Okay. No. Oh, at the actual recoupling?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just thought like she said that she wasn't laughing at Uma in the situation, but I actually thought like Jess actually ate because she was like, it's not funny though. And it wasn't funny. Like, why the fuck are you laughing at my girl Uma?
She was laughing at the fact that he was like, oh yes, she's come back single. And she was like, and she just also you got to remember she had just been found out that she wasn't making it into the villa, so she's already pissed the fuck off.
Yeah, I get that, but like,
I'm sorry, she ate. I thought she ate so bad.
No, I thought Jess ate.
Jess.
No, sorry, I'm actually low-key liking Jess because, hear me out, yeah. She's just how she is, and you know, like I thought she was doing this whole like put on the mean girl sort of thing and just be annoying, but as time's going on, just a bit like Harriet, she just is like that, and there's no change in her. But she's gonna stick up for the girls, do you know what I mean? But also she is a bit of a bitch. But I just find it funny.
I'm sorry.
She's entertaining.
That fucking she irritated me so much on that movie night. It also fucking irritated me on that movie night. They literally played a clip of Jess bitching about every single one of them, and they all just sat there and laughed. I'm sorry, if that was me, I'd be like, babe.
I think they don't mind Jess though. Like,
no, I don't think they like. I think the only person who liked Jess in there is Nicole. I think all the other girls can't stand her.
Sorry.
Like
I
don't.
Why would Jess stick up for Uma?
What do you mean?
If they hated her.
What do you mean stick up for Uma?
In this situation where she's
I don't know. I don't think Jess hates Uma. I just think the other girls don't like Jess.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I know what you mean, but I was just like, why would Jess stick up for Uma if she thought that Uma didn't even like her anyway?
Because I feel like it's one. You know those people who it's like, there's so much ag that it's not worth actually beefing them, but like you're gonna come out and not ask for their number. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because if you were to be like mean about her, you're actually just being like mean.
And then the one person you don't want beef with is fucking Jess. And then the way that she went about that, oh my god,
she's scary.
Do you know actually the most annoying part of the entire season for me, that she's the most annoying she's been, even more annoying than all the Harriet stuff, was the way that she went to Sean and told Sean about the Matilda Casa thing.
Yeah. And
what is your fucking problem?
And then she lied to Matilda about even saying it like that. And then
they showed it in the movie clip and no one cared. What are these girls' But that's what I mean. That's why I think they're all just like, she's actually not worth beefing, because it's just like she's got the world's most ag ever.
I feel like she'd be terrifying, like if I met her in real life on a night out.
Back to the recoupling. She ate. And I'm sorry, I think she's so fucking funny how she's come off and she's sat on all these podcasts now, like acting like the Love Island guru. Like, it's so funny. She's on the podcast clips.
That's so annoying.
But she's got the podcast clips like, if the rumors are true that Uma has left the island, then she's a silly girl because he has said that his types are small petite blondes and you are not a small petite blonde. I'm like, this bitch has got a lot to say. And the way she went on a podcast and was like, what you guys didn't see was that I had a very good relationship with Joey Essex. And she was like, and I wouldn't thought that I was Joey's type, but I think if I was a little bit older, like something could have happened there. And I was just like, this girl is crazy. She's 22, I think. I'm sorry, like she's just good at TV.
I feel like everyone that's like 22 in the villa at the moment is not jarring. Like, you know, the new guy, he's like, is he not young?
Oh yeah, he's 23.
Yeah, he's 23, 22, 23. Annoying. Apart from Uma. I didn't know Uma was so young.
Yeah, she's 23 as well. And Will's young.
I need him to confirm his ethnicity.
His family were on, they showed his family.
Are they white?
On After Sun, yeah.
Are they actually?
Yeah. Have you not seen him with a shaved head as well? If you see him with a shaved head, you wouldn't. I think he's just had a perm or something before he went in.
Do you know who's been eating online though? Is Uma's sister. When she posted that meme from what's that guy? I used to watch him all the time. It's like, William, you acting like you never seen girls before. It's so funny after Casa Amor. Fucking Will.
The only other, the main thing about the other, God, I can't speak. Was so sorry to go back to this. Were you on Matilda's side in their little spat there? When Matilda was like, I'm the one sat here though.
No, I just thought both of them were just being ridiculous, to be honest. Because like Matilda's piping up for no fucking reason. But Matilda does pipe up for no reason.
I'm sorry, Matilda annoys me.
She
They
like, is
all
very
kind of
defensive.
fucking annoy me now.
No, because Matilda. We need to actually do that. Matilda and Sean are the same fucking person.
Yeah, she gave that man way. She forgave that man way too easy. I thought she was more of a bad bitch than she was. I think I gave her too much credit because she actually, the way that she just like let him like smile and giggle his way through that was crazy. But
But she doesn't like him. That's why.
But
instantly,
also, I feel kind of bad for them because, like, the same way that everybody, I mean, we'll get on to Uma and Will, but the same way that everybody was talking about Uma and Will and all that kind of stuff, and like, why do you just take them back? They don't really have a choice. What do you actually expect them to do? There's no one else in there for them, and they're stuck up 24 hours a day with this person. Like, if say in an outside world, your ex did something, or like your partner or this person you were speaking to did something to piss you off, you'd just not see them again. It would be as easy as that. If you are stuck in the villa with them 24 hours, it's kind of hard to just like switch off your feelings and just decide to not forgive them. Like it's pretty impossible situation. That's why I kind of think Cass is so dead now, because it's like they just get away with it anyway. So it's like, what is the point of doing it in the what's the point of having it in the first place if they all just go back to normal anyway?
I do think like the sequence of this season's been so good though, like them doing the movie night then.
The only thing that I have complaints about this season is that it can wrap up now. Like the storylines are all done dry. Like Nicole and Kieran, they're not going to break up. Matilda and Sean, they're back together. Uma and Will have left. Mimi, no offense to this new guy, I don't trust him, and I think she'd just be better off going out on the outside and trying to find someone on the outside now, like rather than being trusted with whoever the producers pick. That Grace and that new girl Emma don't like anyone. Joey and Jesse are boring as fuck. The storylines are done. We don't need another 2 weeks of these storylines.
But you never know though. They might. I have faith in Love Island.
Yeah, I guess I didn't have faith going into the season, and they proved me wrong. So maybe I should give them more credit, but.
They might go in and fuck shit up. They haven't done the parent thing.
Yeah, that's always like 2 episodes before the final.
Oh, okay. Fuck, I wanted to see Will's parents. Oh, I can just see them.
Movie night was, again, not really that good. Grace.
It wasn't that good.
Not compared to other ones. Like, the other movie nights were so much more like... The problem I have with this cast is that none of them hold grudges and none of them actually beef anything. Like... They'll have a tiff for like 20 seconds and be later like, oh, it's all good.
Yeah.
Like, it's so boring. Like, the only girl that stands on business in that villa is Grace.
Oh, Grace stands on fucking business. I love that girl.
Yeah, I think she's my favourite now.
No, she is. She's like, everything about her is tens.
Yeah.
All around.
I just love how she carries herself and the way she articulates herself.
And you can tell that that's why Joey probably doesn't really connect with her too much, because she's too much of a baddie.
Yeah. And the way... that she also Joey was actually pissing me the fuck off in that final in that movie night. It was annoying me to like on other levels how much like he was chatting and shit. I'm like, you're 35.
I know.
The way I add on like a year to his age every podcast episode.
Oh my god. You actually do. Do you know who I thought ate though as well was Blade?
Yeah, I can't really remember Blade.
No,
I saw lots of tweets about it, but I can't really remember it.
So like he obviously said that Joey was like not smart or not intelligent and stuff like that, and then like people were posting on Twitter and were like, "There's literally a TV show called Educating Joey." Yeah. But yeah, Joey should have prefaced and like done a little sit down talk with everyone and like just said like everything that I used to do was all a character.
Yeah, but he kind of can't.
Yeah, I know like, he can't. But like saying like I would outsmart you when there's evidence of you not outsmarting a fucking fly, like. No, but seriously though, like you're known for being dumb. Yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? So you should have just spilled the beans. But anyways, I just thought Blade, like, he handled it well. Yeah, he just thinks that, like, he thinks everyone on the outside loves him, but I need, like, everyone I need, like, someone to send him a letter and just, like, or the tweet thing. They haven't really done games.
They don't do, well.
They've done one game.
What they were saying was, apparently they cut the games because they don't, they've instead of doing like sliding down the slides games like that this year, they've exchanged that for like fire pit games, like
got you,
because that causes more drama, and they're not allowed.
That's a shame.
For who's calling me?
I'll be so bored.
And they're not allowed to do like tweet reveal games and headline games anymore because of mental health. Final thing about Love Island, the thing that's on everyone's lips. Uma has left the villa, and Edward Ennifer commented on her Instagram.
Really? Did you see what Bully Ballison's commented? That was funny.
Bully Ballison did like a shrine to her, like she died.
Yeah.
Sorry, Edward Ennifer commenting on a Love Island
it's crazy.
is in fucking sane, but crazy. She must be the first ever Love Islander recognized by Vogue.
No, because Thingy got Vogue.
Who?
Oh wait, no. Sorry, I'm thinking about Saka's girlfriend. No, she must actually be.
But she decided to leave the villa. Well, it got spoiled 2 days before. So
which is so annoying. Imagine actually, like, because I was watching it today, and imagine actually, like, finding that out live.
Mm-hmm. It would have been so good. It's so annoying that it got spoiled.
It's so annoying.
But she left because Will got dumped because the new guy picked her in the recoupling. First of all, the tweet saying, imagine going on Love Island and picking a girl and making like your choice of picking her made her cry and leave the villa are so rude. It's so embarrassing that the fact that he on paper has decided to pick a girl and the girl didn't want to be with him so bad that she burst into tears and left the villa.
Oh, bless.
Because he seems really nice as well.
No, he is. He was very
really
like
sweet.
Confident, but
yeah,
like,
the only
you have
thing
to go in.
that icked me out a bit was the speaking Spanish and being like,
wait, when?
When he went on the date with Mimi, Uma, and Jesse.
Oh, did he start speaking Spanish?
And he was like, spoke in Spanish when he ordered the food.
Oh,
everyone was like,
gosh.
oh, do you speak Spanish? She was like, un poquito. And he was like, oh. And then when he came into the villa, he was like,
traveling
Love Island 2024, baby. And
and
someone tweeted, why are you coming in the villa shouting Love Island 2024 as if you're only going to be in there for 10 days before it's over? But yeah, she left. It was really sad, actually. It's always nice, actually, to see the female friendships that form on Love Island. I kind of appreciate the female friendships more than the actual heterosexual relationships. Because like the way that Mimi was crying and like Nicole being like, you got to be true to yourself, like, it's really sweet to see that, because that's, to me, more interesting of a dynamic to watch than a relationship.
I think that Jessica's like gonna be so happy that Mimi's out. Uma's out so she can have Mimi all to herself. She wants Mimi so fucking bad. She wants her more than she wants Io.
And I like gave Jessica credit last podcast episode, being like, good girl. Like, she went in there and did what a Casa girl did, but was respectful about it.
But like, it's the same with what you're saying though. It's just like,
no, but she needs to like continue it. Like, you can't go in there, steal someone's man, and then be like, did you see how I said that? Like, he wasn't compassionate. Like, no,
literally. But that's what
she doesn't. She won't. I know you might want to be her friend, but she won't want to be your friend. Yeah. Unfortunately, you are the other woman in this situation.
Exactly. But it's like what you're saying about being like having the grudge thing. And I feel like if you're the Casa girl, you stolen someone's man, like own that shit and don't start being like all beggy friends.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, me. Oh my God, let the girl breathe.
Because in Casa, I thought she was a bad bitch. The way that she was like saying like you're gonna get me in, him saying you're gonna get me in trouble, and her saying I think I've already got you in trouble.
No, but like recent conversations with Io have been icking. Like me and Manuel.
I don't really pick up on it. What was it?
She's just like she would just like turn a funny situation into like something serious, and she'd be like, okay, it's not fun. Like not like that, but like there was one conversation that they were having, and I was just like, I know you're just trying to do something, but I could just tell that maybe she doesn't like him, and she's trying to add a bit of spice. But we looked at each other like twice, 3 times, and we were like, no, please.
Is it crazy to say that I think they're gonna last on the outside? I feel like they're going to be that random Casa Amor couple that like ends up lasting and everyone's like, wait, what?
Oh, I don't think I...
You know, like when 2 years later they're still together and it's like, wait, you guys are still together.
I think he's got the ick of her, you know. Or maybe it's just me that's got the ick of her.
Anyway, I wish Uma the best on the outside.
Yeah, she's already been spotted out with Will.
That was in the hotel though. Hello, why did Love Island not have them under quarantine until the episode aired? Like, why were they just having dinner in a hotel with other people in? She only has, I mean, obviously she's going to gain a lot more once she starts being active again, but she only has 280k.
Oh, really? Oh, she hit 100 like last week though.
No way, she only hit 100 last week.
Yeah, because it was at Casa Amor she hit 100k.
Samantha, as in the Scouts one, has more followers than her right now.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, Love Island for another week. There was a vote last night. You would have missed that.
Yeah.
You voted for your favourite girl and your
I don't
favourite
vote
boy
anyways.
individually. I always vote. Not that my vote does anything.
When I don't vote, I still get mad.
I vote every episode, and I'm always like, fuck. Like, I'll vote, and I'll be like, fuck, I should have voted for that person instead. It's like, girl, your one vote didn't do anything, breathe. Like, no, you can't hold yourself responsible.
Yeah, like, you just literally switch the entire shit to the other thing. Oh, what's popping of the week? So, obviously, I started watching Desperate Housewives, but I wouldn't say that's my what's popping of the week.
Have you seen on TikTok all the, it's called Tuscan Kitchens? And it's like all the like American mid-2000s, like how the Kardashians had their home and how like the Real Housewives had their homes. And there's a song that is on it, and it's by like a singer called Norah Jones. It's like a chill, I guess it's like jazzy country. I love that. Oh, also I have 2 songs I added to my playlist this week. 04 by Shy Cartier and Sweet with 4 E's by Amaray. They're my 2.
Okay. I'm such a negative person. I just have a what's not popping.
Oh, what was that?
That was that new fucking Zac Efron film.
You watched that?
Yeah, it was so fucking shit.
What is the new film called? Oh, on Netflix. What's it called?
A Family Affair. And it's got like Nicole Kidman in it. And it's just like, how could something be so fucking whack?
What was so bad about it?
It's just like, you know when they try to do like the new movies and stuff like that, and like he's supposed to be like a celebrity, but they just do him in a really cringe, like unfunny way of him just being so like up his own ass, but it's just not funny.
That's a shame.
Yeah, so that's my what's not popping of the week.
She said it, not me. Anyway, if the people want to find you, Isla, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Isla Loba and TikTok at Isla.
And you can find me on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram at Looking for Lewys. You can also find the Pop-Off Podcast on Instagram and TikTok at Pop-Off Podcast. And you can listen to us on all your podcast platforms, Pop-Off Podcast. Make sure you subscribe and rate us 5 stars. And we'll see you next week for a brand new episode.
Ciao. I've got to congratulate you on honestly doing all of that the first time sometimes, because that would be me.